Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be discussing the possibility that Vengestone will have some kind of role in Season 14 and how this would play out. Without further ado, let's get into it. As many of you know, Vengestone is a mineral used to prevent the use of powers, especially elemental powers most notably, and throughout the seasons, it's used by a lot of villains such as Pythor, the Sons of Garmadon, Dragon Hunters, and even former King Vangelis himself. I've said in my previous video that Vangelis had revealed in episode 7 of season 13 that he sold Vengestone, and I'm thinking that he might have sold it to several other customers, including the unknown Vengestone buyer that I have made theories about. And it could be true that Vangelis had been able to make Ivory City look beautiful by hiring someone to do it. Or maybe the Vengestone buyer may be Vangelis' only customer for ages, especially when he or she kept buying them until the amount of Vengestone had accumulated, and in return for that, he or she had made Ivory City look beautiful. Many weeks ago, Tommy mentions this from a YouTube livestream, which I could assume is part of Season 14. He said, "A line from a coming episode, Vengestone has very few practical uses." I don't know if this line will be mentioned by the mysterious buyer or someone else, but it's very likely that it is mentioned by the buyer, possibly in Season 14. And if it is true that the Vengestone buyer, whoever that is, will play a major role in the season, then what will the Vengestone be used for? We know that it's used in shutting down any kind of elemental powers. The buyer might have had a vendetta against the elemental masters and wanted to use Vengestone against them as an act of revenge. Here are a couple of theories that I want to make. Maybe the buyer would use the purchased Vengestone to strip them of their elemental powers to make everyone equal. Or he or she would stop them from using their powers so he or she would have the upper hand in destroying them. If it is true that the upcoming season will involve a Vengestone and that it will be used against the ninjas, then that will be a big challenge for them, because they can't use their elemental powers though they're able to use Spinjitzu. Another reply that Tommy and Jason made is on Twitter in regards to whether or not that Vengestone will have something to do in Season 14. A fan had made a tweet talking about the excitement that the ninjas will be facing Vengestone, and Tommy tweeted saying, "Are you sure? We like to play the long game." Okay, this feels somewhat intriguing but confusing at the same time, but I think what Tommy meant by saying that is that he and the writers love to see some conflict in a season, which would build a good story. And he might have also implied that Season 14 will indeed involve Vengestone. For now, we don't know anything about Season 14 at the moment, and we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share it with anyone or everyone you know. In the description, you'll find a link to my Twitter account, and you can leave your thoughts in the comments section. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.